Algorithm, something that can be considered pretty important to understand the features of a video uploading application. Algorithms decide which videos and channels you're interested in, and then start to offer you more of these videos in order to maximize user satisfaction. However, it can sometimes be used for some non-ethical reasons. Here is how TikTok lies to you.
So, TikTok is a Chinese app, and China has many issues with other nations on its land and maritime borders. Therefore, many nations, including the US, have always been concerned about TikTok's possible usage as an information collector for the Chinese government. Due to these possible threats to the country, the United States of America banned TikTok from government-owned devices. Hong Kong, another nation that borders China and is directly claimed to be the land of China by many people, is also not able to use the app recently, because the app was pulled out of the country after recent conflicts in the region. Now, this was the first reason for TikTok's ethical wrongdoings. There are still many of them that we have not explained yet. Probably the most dangerous damage of TikTok to society is the challenges. TikTok challenges? What are they? This might be a typical question coming to your mind when thinking about the concept. Well, those challenges are sometimes really weird and can get very dangerous. Such dangerous challenges range from the blackout challenge to the penny challenge. Those challenges end up with awkward reports of house fires and injuries. Well, we have already talked about the concerns about TikTok's privacy in anti-China countries, right? Well, TikTok's privacy and data collection systems are not the best, to say the least. Those systems of TikTok are far from being the best, as it is thought that TikTok is not able to stop the hackers that are constantly stealing private information about its users.
In the end, TikTok still attracts many people to its app and becomes more popular. Even though there are many precautions against this, it is still unclear how the future will affect TikTok. Only time will tell. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps. And as always, it was FSL Times.